YouTube? What up? What up? Another video, but how do you look actually? We just wake up, another blocking day, boys. Remember, I told you guys I'm gonna be doing this shit. You know what I mean? I told you from another video that I'll be coming back and do this blogging thing that I promised myself I'm gonna do. So look at this space right now. It's a little bit like it's not organized now, but I'll come back and fix it. We sit down for a little bit before we go out. You know what I mean? We're gonna organize this place, just like sit down and tell you about some important point. We're gonna do another 2 today or 3, but you know, obviously we are we're on a move, like we're doing this blogging thing. Anyway, let's go freshen out, wash face or whatever. We gotta look good for a camera, man. Like that's the normal way to do it. All right, we can use this space now. Somebody was here. Yeah. Right. Now let's go back quickly and do. Yep. All right, this place needs to be organized now. So let me leave you guys here for now before we do the before we do this shit. Let me get organized with my space. You know what I mean? Oh, what? This is more lightning on this side, so might just flip it like this. Yeah, the lightning on this end. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like this, so what? You know what I mean? If you got the lightning over there, we can do what? If you got lightning over here, then we can sort of more close. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna put on my you know they like that shit. Might come this way though. Might just come this way. Might just swing. Move out of the way, bro. Go to where you belong. Alright, cool. So let's set up properly, man. Don't hang on me, wait 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 on me. We gotta get the setup right, boys. You wanna do this vlogging shit, you have to like at least do the quality shit at least, bro. do at least better quality, bro. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah. Yep. Alright, cool. So let's put on the do-rag. Wait, I gotta get that shit in the middle, right? Yeah. Gotta get that shit in the middle. It's gotta hit the middle, bruv. Yeah. Yeah. All right, done. Oh, man. I gotta get the thing, the do-rag. All right, cool. All right. All right. So what? I can just sit here, talk, or or should we go out and just block and talk to you on the way? Because what I can do now, maybe take you to the basketball court. Because last time I told you I was gonna take you to basketball court, but I didn't. The whole point of this is just to, you know, to do. The whole point of this so I can, I'm able to give you guys a message of what I need to, like. Anyway, just about what are the important points. Like, if you're a man like me in Australia, like what is kind of game plan, what kind of mindset you need to live peacefully or to live happily. You know what I mean? Those kind of shit. Like, I'm just sharing my opinion about like things. You know what I mean? And blog about my life too. And also share with you my life experience. What I feel like. Like last time I told you guys on the other video, I'm telling you how important it is to stay humble. Like, you know what I mean? Because from another countries, people brag too much about their status, how much money they have, and how much their positions are in life. You know, they brag too much about the possession, like possession. Am I saying it right? A lot of people brag a lot about how wealthy they are or how rich they are. But in the other video, I was telling people to stay humble. If you come to Australia, it doesn't matter what level in life you are, just be humble. You know what I mean? And another point that I share in other videos, like in Australia, it's like status doesn't count. So if you coming or you staying here, talent is the king, bro. If you got a talent, I was suggesting a lot of people, young people, to get onto to pick a talent, bro. Talent or skill. It could be like just a skill. Do you know what I'm talking about? When I say pick a skill, and it could be just a course you have done and you do that. That's a skill I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like go and jump the whatever, bro. No, I'm saying learn a talent, get a skill. If it's not a talent, if you wait, if you have talent, bro, it's lit for you. You will leave. You will be so happy in this country. You'll be, oh, people with talent. Let's say soccer players or any talent like sport. You know what I mean? Runners. If you are a runner or you know how to play soccer or you know how to play Australian football or whatever, you are praiseworthy in this country. You leave. You like you are king, bro. Everybody loves you. That's what I'm saying to you. If you live in this country or you come from another country, have some talent, bro. You will be so happy in this country. Talent is the king here. The second one is a skill. You know what I mean? It's a kind of this what I was sharing with you guys on the other video. If you didn't watch it, go watch it. So the other one is talent. So learn a talent, like learn a skill, like go to school and get a skill, do a course, whatever you have to do, get a skill, bro. You are a king because your money, you'll be so happy. You know what I mean? You'll never run out of job. You'll never run out. You have skill, bro. You are praiseworthy in this country. You have skill. You are needed here. You know what I mean? And that was the two very important things. That was another thing I was on the other video we just brought out. When I come to this country, my culture was different from this country culture. So it took me some time for me to learn. So right now with this blogging, I'll be able to like to share my life experience bit by bit. You know what I mean? And also suggest things like what I'm telling you now. Like, it's free game, bro. You know what I mean? It's a free game for you. I'm giving like actually a free game. All right, so on today's point though, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna be differentiating what I see from my other country and what I see like different, like what different. We're talking about a man like me. In the other side of Western world, we got places called like hood. This is my hood. This is what, you know what I mean? In Australia, we don't have that, bro. I can move to a different city today. What do I feel like this is? If you come here and you're from America, like, or you're from UK or something like that, everywhere it's just, we got 6 states in this country. Like, everywhere you can go to, you still, you know what I mean? You're still like, you're still a normal citizen, bro. There's no such a thing. This is my hood. This is my this. Nah, bro. Yeah, Melbourne is my hood. Yeah, Sydney is my hood, bro. That hood shit, bro. I don't know. Why do I feel like this is not in the middle? Yeah, man. With this whole shit, man. Only like the people that trying to imitate American lifestyle. These are kind of people that want to do like hood and like, you know, they want to say this is my hood, this is my gangland, this is my this. Nah, bro. I mean, if you go to Brisbane or you go to Melbourne today and you do like and just be a normal citizen, bro. That's your hood. You know what I mean? But with this, like, this is my area, yeah, this is my hood, all that shit, bro. It's imitation of American way of life. Because in America, if you move from New York going to Chicago, you feel like, shit, I gotta try to like fucking, you know what I mean? Not like, you're gonna say shit, you know what I mean? I gotta watch out how I move in this area and type of shit, bro. But don't get me wrong, though. It's like the American lifestyle is being imitated, it being, you know what I mean? The influence is big here too. Like, you know what I mean? You're talking about, yeah, you're talking about the other part of it is big here. But not that I would say you should limit yourself to go to certain city because this is your hood and that. I'm saying if you come here or you live here, you are free to move to any state. Like, you can move to another state and live like a normal citizen. That's not a problem. Because you know what I mean? That's not a problem to move around. There's no, there's no limit to where you can live or where you can buy your house or where you can, there's no limit. Everywhere, the safety level of, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, we're not going to go down that route, like, where we have to show you, like, I have to show you guys the safety level is the same. I'm not going to, like, this is my way of looking at it. You know what I mean? If you're in a safe area, you know what I mean? Like, you just... Anyway, I was gonna... So, what is the first one you get? You get, this country, you are not limited to leave to any state. You can move to any state as long as you got the proper right document and all that shit. We talking about, like, you know what I mean? But if you're already living here, you're free to move. Everybody know already. But this is to help out, like, other people from the other side of the world, like, to understand, you know what I mean, what it's like for me. So if you're a man like me too, maybe you need to hear, like, shit like I'm telling you right now. You know what I mean? If you're a man like me. So normally I'll do a blogging style. I will step out and tell you all this point while I'm going to take you to, like, to the recreational place. But I feel like I should just set this thing up, make it like a so yeah. So another one thing though. You know what I mean? I keep trying to encourage you guys to get talent, bro. Because then your life's easy as fuck. And you'll love this country because everybody will love you. So, and also pick a skill, do a course or some shit, man. And then your life's easy. Because you're gonna be, you know what I mean? You're gonna be in the 1%. You know what I mean? Because those who skilled are on the 1%, bro. You know what I mean? Don't even worry about doctors and shit. They just skill, bro. Just something you skill. Those who do the course, plumbing, electricity, all this shit, like the little one, they're big here. They're kings here. Do you understand? So pick a talent, boys. So what now? This guy country flag is still... I'm still trying to, like, fix it. How I should do this. Oh man, I'm still trying to fix it. Oh man, let me go get another shirt. Well, maybe I could just do it outside. It's kind of windy outside, but I have one point to share with you guys, man. Don't leave, because these videos, yeah. Let's see if I can. Let's see. Okay. All right. Man, it's kind of cold outside too. Like, I might just go back outside. I might just go back inside and talk to you guys. But it's important that you tune in, man. It's important that you tune into this channel. It's important that you are, you know what I mean, you follow me. Because you could be in this country still. You could be just a young guy in Australia right now. You need to follow me, bro. Because this blogging thing, yeah, that I just began, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing it, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep doing it. It's not like I just only want me to do it. You know, I also want to hear your story. You know, on the other end, you could be just watching me from the other end and ask me any questions. You know what I mean? Because half of this blogging shit that I'm doing is about me sharing my life story, about how a man like me live in Australia, and what is better here. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, it's lit here, but those things I'm telling you, man, get organized on that, bro. Pick one of those. Oof, you'll love it here, bro. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's go back inside, and I'm gonna talk to you more about, you know what I mean. I'm gonna share with you a few more things. Just hang on. Like it was kind of cold outside, but we come back in and do the. Why do I feel like this is not straight? Yeah. Yeah. What is the prank? The prank look good now. So one thing I want to tell you guys, man. I don't just talk all that shit because of what? Because I try doing them. You know what I mean? I try to like do other stuff and blah blah blah. But when I picked up the skill, bro, you know what I mean? Think about learning coding from scratch, bro. How long would that take you? You don't know about no computer, you don't know any. That's basically how I started living here, bro. That's basically, think about it. Coming from Africa to here, it's like learning coding from the scratch, bro. Do you understand? So I'm not just talking shit. So I leave it here. So, you know, so what I'm trying to tell you guys, so to make it easy for you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You could be anywhere in any other world. I feel like all the systems are the same. Well, like the Western country, the Western world. Wait, man, give me a second. I'm just saying, like, I've seen all the systems in the world are the same. You know what I mean? There's Western, especially the Western country, the Western world country, they're the same, bro. You know what I mean? What I'm telling you now, when I say go learn a skill, go pick up skill, blah blah blah, I'm suggesting it so that, you know, I feel like the time when I learned my skill, when I picked up my whatever I've picked up, if it works out, you know what I mean? You know, you ever to find a group, you can find the area where you can, you know what I mean? You'll allocate your skill, whatever your skill is, you have a place for it in a Western world. Doesn't go unseen. All right. So one thing I was gonna share, like, bro, if you are adventurers, man, those of you guys who do like a lot of adventurous stuff, there's a big landscape here in the country here. So I remember when I went to up Northern Territory, not Darwin Way, I was amazed, man. I could not forget until today. It was amazing. So this country is a particular place, man, where like you go to another city, bro, it's just like mind blowing. You know what I mean? Even the NT, you know what I mean? The Northern Territory, if you're all about like adventurous, like want to see natural like nature and all that shit, you'll be amazed how many things you can see in Australia, bro. The nature here is amazing. You know what I mean? I'm not even lying, bro. I've seen this shit. I went to Northern Territory. You know what I mean? I've gone to like places. I love it here, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's you know, the whatever comes with it. But the only thing is because it's kind of isolated from the rest of the world. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that is a little bit. That's the different part. Like, yeah. But apart from that, man, if you got like a border with the other like close countries, man, this country is lit. It's really lit lately. from adventuring, like if you are adventurous, from the lifestyle, from the, you know, just being a normal person, safety, all that shit, you know what I mean? It's amazing place. So what the other one? Yeah, that's for you guys, man. People who want to travel, want to see, you know, beautiful things, and see the nature, see the landscape, all that shit, man. The weather, you would literally, like, you would experience so many, bro. It's not one weather here. Up north maybe warmer. It's just different, bro. You know what I mean? So I really love it here. Like, it's just amazing. So before we shut down the thing, before we close the thing, the blog, whatever, I'm just suggesting, guys, like, do what you gotta do. Well, it doesn't matter. You could be in America, man. If you learn the skill, man, you learn some shit, man. You know, that shit goes a long way, bro, in this Western society. You know what I mean? Like, it could be just, you know what I mean? It could be just electricity, bro. You're learning how to fix electricity, man, or some shit, bro. Like, it just goes a long way. You know what I mean? It just come handy. Do you understand? If you know what I mean, bro. So my way of life could be different from your way of life, because, like, me, I'm more like, you know what I mean? I'm more like a, you know, like streamer. I'm more like you know what I mean? My skill is different. I just don't want to, like, I can share with you. I will share with you another video. You know what I mean? What I've learned and how long did it take me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Think about coding from zero, from scratch. Think about shit like that. Think about that, bro. Think about learning coding from scratch, man. That's how, like, building blocks type shit. But anyway, if you talking about, like, for all the man them, bro, who looked for the girls and shit, there's a lot of beautiful girls here, bro. So you talking black, you talking all that shit, bro. They got him here. Know what I mean? But people over here, don't worry about that. They want money more than yeah, we might have to step outside a little bit, and just come with me, get ready with me. Gonna take yeah, let's go outside, man. It's kind of sunny today still. It's nice and sunny, so we go outside. You can't miss this weather, bro. You know what I mean? You don't want to be, you know what I mean? I should have actually went outside and talked to you guys on the way to the basketball place. You know what I mean? You can't miss this weather, bro. Like, you don't want to miss it. So I'm gonna go that way, and you know what I mean? Maybe I'll need a jacket in case. Okay, now that we're outside, like I told you, you can't miss the. You can't really miss, like, the sun outside is amazing, bro. You know what I mean? That's the good thing about. Sometimes it shine, like, it give you. It's really good weather outside, so we're gonna do more over there, bro. Okay, 2 in a row. 2 in a row. about the corner. Hey, my favorite basket to score, my favorite, the whole time favorite, on the side, bro, on the sideline there. Whew, I think that's how PJ Tucker make million, bro, because he doesn't miss from the side. You know what I mean? I think that's how PJ's and shit. Because the side, the one on the side, bro, it's a fucking amazing shot, man. Like, whew, whew. PJ Tucker, that's how he made million. Over that shit. On the side here. Whoa. Ah. I love it. Yeah. That's you know what I mean? I gotta look like a winner, bro. Yes. I can't miss two in a row. So I gotta look like a winner, bro. Instead of missing two in a row, you gotta shoot. You gotta score three. Oh. All right. It may look like I'm not trying to waste your time too much, but look, man, just hanging out with me. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get my point across, to be honest, man. You know what I mean? Bro, there's no politics involved in this. It's all about you being yourself, you know what I mean? In this life, it's better to just be yourself, man. It's better to be yourself than to be... Oh, wait, let's come here. What I'm trying to say. It's better to be yourself, man. It's better to be yourself than to be anything else. Because that's... In this age, bro, that's what's most valuable than imitating. But only if you imitating someone that's successful, you know what I mean? Look from the people who have succeeded in life, imitate them or some shit. Like, maybe that's the only way I would think. But apart from that, if you're starting coding from the scratch, bro, if you're starting something from scratch, learn how to be you. You know what I mean? Wait, I might go over there again and do another TikTok. I normally close off my videos by just doing one TikTok dance and shit. I mean, TikTok is where it all began, really. I love TikTok because I love TikTok, man. And they were thinking like, bro, no. I love TikTok for real. But anyway, we're gonna go over there. I'm gonna talk to you through, man. Like, right now, you know the point is to be yourself. You know what I mean? I know you might not just get it, but it is. So we're gonna go over there and do a TikTok. Be yourself. Be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. Know what I mean? Being yourself. I know you are good enough, bro. If you are a girl, you're also good enough. You know what I mean? No need for validation. You are good enough. You can do anything. Anything you want. Put your mind into it. And that's it, my G. That's a cheat code, bro. That's even a cheat code. Be yourself. Everything is possible. You're good enough. Why am I? Ew. I know a lot of people are going through this. The Western world, like the standards. Well, what is that called? That way someone makes somebody feel like they're not good enough, and then they have to do all this. You know what I mean? A lot of people are going cosmetic. You know what I mean? I go cosmetic. Trying to put on like I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but bro, you're good enough. You're good enough. You're good enough. You're good enough for anything, bro. You fit it everything, like, you know what I mean? Wait, this is where I normally do my TikTok, man. But because it's rain, might just move up here. But why do there's water there, so might just go over there and do. Like, let's say, what's another one I just said? You're good enough, bro. You're good enough. You're not less or anything. You're good enough to do whatever you want in life. This might sound like a joke, bro, but I really mean it. Because I've seen people, bro. I've seen people being tired. I've seen people being like, being put down. You know what I mean? I've seen people being looked down like they're not fitted any. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen it, bro. I'm over here like I'm gonna be out. If I was you, I'll be laughing, bro. Because now that you watch this video, man, you're good enough, bro. For anything, to do anything, even for any offers, bro. You know what I mean? Last time I've seen a guy competing for a position, you know, because he had a dreadlock. They were talking shit behind him, you know what I mean? But the guy was smart. You know what I mean? So all them judgments gonna be there, like, but just know you're good enough, bro. Compete to the highest, at the highest position. You know, compete. You know, be in a, you know what I mean? Be normal, bro. Use your. What? Why not? Yeah. Use your mind. Use your intelligence, bro. Use your mind, bro. Anyway, you must sit here and do that. So now you watch that video, you know, like, you have to be yourself. You don't need to be like anybody else. And you know that you're good enough for anything. That is my number one point now. So we're gonna keep walking back. That's another point that you need to know. If you are in a Western world, bro, the system is the same. You know what I mean? Just do what I told you at the beginning of the video. You will love it. Do what I told you. To learn like skill or talent, and then, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, you're not gonna go unseen. But if you don't do not any other, like, you know what I mean, like, there's all different kind of ways you can do in life, like, to be successful. But as a normal guy and all that shit, bro, and you don't want to clash with anybody, you know what I mean? just let your skill speak for itself, and let your talent speak for itself. You ain't got to clash with nobody, bro. You ain't got to sit unless, you know what I mean, you're sitting on the table only unless you're gonna be sitting on a table where you are respected, man. You know what I mean? Like, let your talent speak for itself. But if you're just gonna speak, bro, speaking like you talking politics and all that shit, bro, you know what I mean? That's another route. But you can do so many things, bro. Everything is possible. Put your mind to it. So you just don't clash with people, like, you know what I mean? Just let your talent speak for itself and all that shit. If you're a man like me, you know what I mean? What I was gonna do, I'm already exhausted from shooting, like trying to be like PJ Tucker. But yeah, I love basketball. I watch basketball nearly every game until the final. But I just see here, man. I watch basketball a lot, and that's I don't know. One day I went and get myself basketball jersey. I think my first basketball jersey was like a Kyrie jersey. Kyrie heavy. I love it. He's an inspiration, man. Handling ball, all that shit, and he shoot that, you know, that three. You know what I mean? His talent cannot go unseen. You know, it speaks for itself. I love Kyrie, man. I love Kyrie. But this is not about him though. It's about my life experience here, and just trying to share what it is. Okay. So anyway, if you've been watching, man, thank you a lot for watching. And I'm gonna do more today. What do I share with people? I share that. You know what I mean? There's no hood stuff in this country. There's no such thing as this my hood. You can move to any city. This country in Australia, if you're a man like me, you can move to any city and fit in and do normal thing. You are just normal citizen. There's no like I feel like, oh, it's not my hood, all that shit. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. There's nothing here. And adventurous. If you're from another country, there's so many things you can see. There's so many nature you can see in this country. It's just like mind blowing. You know what I mean? Because I try to travel and I could not believe it. So how big this country is. But another thing, what did I say? Just don't buy into the Western society standardization. I can't. Don't try to fit into Western society standardization, whatever that is. Like where, oh, you know, you gotta be, you know, all that shit. Like trying to put people down. Bro, you're good enough what you are. You know what I mean? If anything, you can learn something today and be like anybody. You know what I mean? Just learn skill, like I told you. Go do a course, something. You know what I mean? Like your talent will speak for itself, and your skill will speak by itself, and you ain't got to, you know, you ain't got to like. Don't worry about this standard shit, bro. You're good enough. You can do anything. You know what I mean? But anyway, if you've been watching, man, I appreciate you for the support. I'm only just starting, bro. I'm only just starting this thing right here. Normally I'll go for a drive and I just like, whew. Oh my God, I forgot. I'm supposed to do my donation today. I have something to donate. I have something that I want to donate, man. I forgot to do my donation today. Oh my God, so bad. But anyway, before we cut the thing, thank you for watching. I'll see you on another video. I'm gonna do the donation first because I have to do that thing first. I have to do my donation, and then I will and I'll get you another some interesting this time around, yeah. yeah, this time around, yeah, we're gonna be outside. Gonna be outside at the, I'll show you the main city center and all that, or some shit. I don't know, bro. Or we're gonna go eat out some shit. Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks for supporting, for watching. See you. So yeah, we're gonna go home in another video next time. We're gonna go out and eat out. Man, you know what I mean? So already, if you're thinking like, you know what I mean, what kind of food I'm gonna eat, I might just give you hints. I think something to do like Chinese food, you know what I mean, like something around there. Okay, I love spicy food, but sometimes I love spicy. So on the next video, we're gonna step out. This is my area anyway. My house is over there. So yeah, where I'll leave is over there. So these are not bad buildings, right? So yeah, this one been like newly built, like nearly every month there's a new building being nearly like every year, at least 2 buildings are newly built. Like for the last 5 years, man, I noticed it. There used to be a lot of brick houses like this, but now they're kind of changing to the modern style, So yeah, shout out to the whole, all the guys who are stepping up, building their houses and shit. You see even across there. Yeah, for the last 5 years, I noticed it, man. It's like maybe like at least 2, 3 new buildings have been put up. But hey, next time I'll gonna go in the, you know what I mean? I already have done like a couple of videos already in my, you know what I mean? Go for drive and all that shit. But we're gonna step into the, city center. You know what I mean? Maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe if you're someone that doesn't know the city well, I might show you a little bit of the city center, just in case. You know what I mean? Anyway. Most of the time, like when the tourists come and they come from another country, they like to know the best restaurant and all that shit. But no one really shine light to those restaurants. People have to Google it. And to be honest, they need to be blog about, about what is the best city, what is the best restaurant and shit. Some people got to step up, because then you don't have to Google shit. You can just watch. You can just search it literally on TikTok or something, and so a video will pop up where somebody explain, you know what I mean. So if whatever your city you live, man, just put up a video of the best restaurant or something, just make a video, because then that way, make it easy for all of us to have access to information, where you can get your, you know what I mean, if you at this city. You got what I mean? So let you step out today, make a video, my G. Or if you're a girl, just do it. Just do it. So yeah, right now we're gonna cut it. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I cut the video, but I still got and I realized I still got more things to share, and I can do so much, you know what I mean? yeah, I could do so much. I don't have to like cut myself short, you know, even just standing this corner, you know what I mean? So by the way, if you've been watching, follow me, man. Like I said, the next video we're gonna step out, maybe show you a different scenery, like more than like in the suburban area, whatever. Maybe I can take you guys to city center. Well, it's been lovely. It's been lovely, man. Follow me, we're only just starting. Exciting. See you, man. Told you who died the key. Tell your homie daddy keep. One, 2, 3, 5. That's it.